Let's take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Alright, so this is the third video. I was just thinking, before I go into the article, I was just thinking, if I start putting negative content about the Sussexes, will they give me my subscribers? Jeez, there's no way for someone with the amount of viewership that I got that quickly, for the subscribers to stay that low. But anyway, let me go and article. That's just in case you guys didn't see the previous video. This is Omid Scobie, who posted something letting us know about Carolyn Durrand article on Elle magazine. So it says here, good insight into the forthcoming launch of Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's nonprofit Archewell from Carolyn Durrand. Quote, their time and attention is dedicated to the idea of utilizing the online space for better. So I'm gonna go in the article from Elle magazine. Again, I'll put the link in the description. Alright, so this is the title of the magazine, the article. Okay, inside Duchess Meghan's launch of Archewell and why she's speaking out amid distorted political criticism. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have settled into their new home in Monticello, California, and are taking the next step with their Archewell nonprofit. Now, the landing page on nonprofit website has finally been unveiled to provide users the opportunity to be updated on the couple's humanitarian work and charitable activities. Okay, I believe that was on Wednesday it came out, right? I had a lot of my subscribers letting me know about it, and I didn't know. I was so busy editing videos and helping my son, but that's beyond the point. Sorry about that. A source close to the Sussexes shared with Elle.com that their Archewell nonprofit is already up and running. Oh, and has been in motion for some time now. Wow. Quote, while Archewell hasn't already had a formal launch, it is still already all of their work. The structure, the events, the research they're doing, the people that they're meeting, all of the effort they are putting in is within the umbrella. Over time, it is going to grow and grow. Damn. Wow. Okay. When the nonprofit was initially announced, the Sussex said in a statement, before Sussex World came the idea of arch, the Greek word meaning source of action. We connected to the concept for the charitable organization we hope to build one day, and it became the inspiration for our son's name. Wow. To do something of meaning, to do something that matters. Archewell is a name that combines an ancient word for strength and action and another that evokes the deep resources we each must draw upon. We look forward to launching Archewell when the time is right. And this is the homepage. Okay. On Tuesday, the Duke and Duchess curated and led a Time 100 talk series built around the theme, quote, engineering a better world, close quote, which is also reflective of Archewell's overriding goals to combat hate in the online landscape and create change in the areas the Sussexes are so devoted. Racial justice, women's empowerment and gender equity, mental health and access to education. The Time Forum brought together experts and business leaders, including their close friend and entrepreneur Reddit founder Alexis Ohanian, who is also the husband of tennis icon Serena Williams. Something just came to mind when I read this. It's not a negative thing that they mention it, right? But I would say the same thing for a woman as well if they mention it. Let's say, for instance, the role will reverse, where Serena Williams is the global tech. Why did they introduce him? Prince Harry, the global care crisis. Where is it? Okay, and the Reddit co-founder. Okay, let's say if Serena was the Reddit co-founder, right, and Alexis was the tennis star, why would you mention? You could either see it either way. All right, so it seems like the way I'm just telling you my opinion. Okay, you guys could let me know what you think. Putting also the husband of tennis icon Serena Williams, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but he could stand on his own, I think. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, that's minor thing. What is happening in the online world is affecting the world, Prince Harry said. This is a global crisis of hate, a global crisis of misinformation, and global health crisis. Meghan added, quote, "It was only in the past couple of years we both started to connect the dots. All the work I was doing on women's empowerment or young girls and their sense of self-worth, and seeing what the online space were doing to that community." Reading this also, side note, okay, sometimes your instinct know more than you do. All right, there are things you gravitate toward. You don't even know the full potential of it. This is why I always say God sent everybody on earth to do something. So it's that instinct that gravitates you towards something that you don't even know until you realize it. Bam, you connect the dot. Okay, this fits perfectly to some of the things sometimes I be saying. You know, if you've been watching some of my tweet videos, you will know what I'm talking about, because a lot of time I bring a lot of different topic, different point of view, and different ideas pop up in my mind, and I share it with you guys as I read the stuff. So this is what came to mind when I'm reading this, and this is why I like to read things the first time, you know, so you guys could get my full reaction and things like that. All right, so okay, that's that. Okay, Meghan added it was only in the couple. Okay, I read that. Let me read the last sentence. You know what? Let me just read it over. Okay. Meghan added, "It was only in the past couple of years we both started to connect the dots. All of the work I was doing on women's empowerment or young girls and their sense of self-worth, and seeing what the online space were doing to that community." Close quote. Speaking recently to mark World Men Health Day this month, the Duchess described the, quote, "almost unsurvivable," close quote, "online abuse she endured, and being the most, quote, troll person on the planet. At the moment, the majority of their time and attention is definitely dedicated to the idea of utilizing the online space for better, close quote. A source close to the couple shared with Elle.com, quote, "They feel that it's reached a very critical point, and it is a central reason, a catalyst, and many of the problem we are facing," the close added. Okay, the source added, quote, "They both come at it especially from the place of mental health and personal well-being, but they have also been firsthand the dangers of misinformation online." Yeah, they could speak from experience. Nobody can deny their experience, okay? But, you know, this is why, you know, they share their experience, and also they bring professional who study these kind of things, who can pinpoint those kind of things. So it fits all of them into that idea, the conversation, perfectly. You know, they even said they brought the expert to talk about it. All right, but anyway, let me continue. It has not been an easy year for the couple. A source very close to Meghan and Harry said, quote, "It's been quite staggering. Everything they've been through," close quote, "but they can't be more devoted to what they're trying to achieve with Archewell and are in a great place." This is how sometimes you turn lemon into lemonade. I think from the beginning they saw a problem that was going on, but once, you know, the media started bashing them, going at it, I mean, at the moment, at the heat of battle, sometimes you don't recognize it because your adrenaline is moving, right? Sometimes you just act, you know, but luckily she was able to withheld, well, not her, but they made her, you know. Maybe if they had let her speak, things could have changed slightly different, but the rage, they made her suppress her anger, her feeling, and all of this, and now she's just bursting it out. But unlike most people, the way she's bursting her anger out is in a positive way. It's not playing fire with fire. It's playing fire with water. You get what I'm saying? Extinguishing the fire. That's what I'm seeing here. You know, if they had let her speak her mind, let her be who she was at that time, all of this we are seeing, we will not be seeing it. Definitely. I know we will not be seeing. We probably will see it in a different aspect, a different perspective. But because they made her suppress it, and with all the problem that they went through, they had to act on it. But we've seen tons of people. One and specifically, which came to mind, is Carolyn Flack. I remember the name, guys. I remember the name. I was put on notice. I better remember some names. Okay, Carolyn Flack. Not everybody could handle those traumatized bullying that these people are doing online. Unbelievable. But anyway, back to the article. Okay. Meghan has been incredibly active since returning to California, from sitting down with the feminist icon Gloria Steinem and encouraging people to use their voice and vote in the US election to preparing meals for those desperately suffering as a result of the global pandemic. This just reminds me of what's going on in England, where they, with the food thing, making people. I talked about it in some tweet before. It's just disgrace. Look at him, so young. There. 3 minutes. I'll come back. I see a couple of videos there, but some of these I'll come back to. Okay. Duty and service has always been a public calling for the royal family. Pretending, I guess. And despite stepping back as senior royals in March, the Sussexes. Okay, I always put EX when I'm writing Sussexes, and the thing keep on telling me it's wrong, but I feel like this is the way you should put it. But anyway, the Sussexes remain committed to using their voice to make a profound difference. They chatted with Malala Yousafzai on International Day of the Girl, highlighting an issue close to Meghan's heart: education for all regardless of gender and privilege. The Duchess has also spoken out about racial injustice in the wake of George Floyd's death and the call for greater racial equality. Just weeks ago, Harry and Meghan encouraged young people to register to vote and participate in the election. This just brought to mind yesterday. I stayed up last night to do the video about the Nigerian SARS. Okay, so now I have a better understanding about it. So this just remind me of that for some reason. So check out that video. Not only do I put a YouTuber's perspective of it, how this is how I knew about it. Okay, and then I put the link. Oh, I didn't. I need to do that. I'll put the link. Check the description, YouTuber's link. Okay. Alright, let me continue. Yet the Duchess faced criticism in the UK for those actions, with some calling her comments, quote, political, end quote, when they were no different than sentiments expressed by numerous public figures, politicians, philanthropists, and humanitarian across both sides of the political spectrum in the United States. Okay, that's that guy who sent the letter. A source close to the Duchess said the constant attack has been difficult. Quote, she thought she was saying something relatively uncontroversial, which is people should get involved and vote. Then it gets spun into a whole other thing. There are people, especially in the tabloid, that will use whatever they can to go after this couple. There is no doubt there is an agenda. Wow. I'm just realizing how I'm reading much better. I guess it's 8:15 right now in the morning, so my sight is better. My God, I really need to do something about it. If you see how I read some of the tweets, it's like a freaking 3-year-old. But now I'm reading this, it's much different. This is how sometimes you have to recognize you have a problem. It's my sight. But with the pandemic, I just don't want to put myself out there. I'll think about that. But back to the thing, okay? Quote, the Duke and Duchess believe in civic action, civic duty, social responsibility, and an element of that is participating in the democratic process. So all they have said is that they encourage people to get involved. The source continues, what they're trying to do with the foundation is link a lot of the issues they believe in and find the connective tissue in all of it and actually find potential solution. I have that quote somewhere where Harry had said it, and the Obama Foundation. I'll put that.
Leveraging your name, it seems to me, does this create something very, very unique to you and your brother and sister-in-law, in that you can get these people to come together and talk to each other? Because working together is hard.
Yeah, well, it's hard working together as a family. It's hard working together, and it's hard working together when you are scrapping for the same money within the same sector, as a lot of people know. But through some of the initiatives that we've created, Invictus Games, as an example, that brought together 10, 12 different service charities to be able to share expertise, share knowledge, share experience, specifically around mental health, so that they were all standardization across the board to make sure that whatever the best practice was, everybody was sharing that. And therefore, if there's a wounded soldier that's left the forces, that's been lost in amongst the chaos of everything else, if they stick their head above the parapet and they go to Help for Heroes, one of the charities in the UK, if that's not for them, like you go to your supermarket, everybody chooses the supermarket that they want to go to. It's the same with the charity sector. And if you've got 101 choices to choose from, every single person is uniquely wired, and therefore their cure or their fix will be specific to them. But what we're able to do is bring everybody together once again around a table and say, right, you're now part of a group, you're part of something, and therefore anybody that comes in gets the opportunity or the option of 12 of you rather than one of you.
Okay, back to the article. It is worrying and frustrating things get distorted so easily and readily on a regular basis. She, Meghan, now feels and admits, as she said the other day, she has to be constantly careful about what she says and stick to what she thinks will not be controversial. Is that fine line she has to. I think I said it in one of those videos where both of them, Harry and Meghan, were doing, could have been Time 100. Was it? I don't remember which one. Where I said, you could see that Harry's trying to be careful of what he said and stuff like that. Oh my God. Okay, even telling people to get involved in the democratic process should not be a controversial subject. I've been saying since the first time it came out, like in the summer, I even made a video about it. It's her civic duty. It's the well known in the US, your civic duty. But in school, I think some public schools are not teaching that, where it is your duty to vote, okay? Because they don't want people in the voting booth. But technically, by law, it is your civic duty, okay? If you are a US citizen, that is. What's not controversial is everything the couple has done. Everything that drives them is for their son Archie, including making the very difficult decision to step back from their royal role so they could have a bit more privacy. Look at that little munchkin. What is it? One of the tweets says that butterball. Oh my goodness, go squeeze them. Okay, back to the article. As Meghan told Time editor and chief Edward Felsenthal this week, quote, "We are just trying to embrace all of the quality time we get with our son right now and do not miss a single moment of his growth and development, which has been really special." This is where COVID-19 is a blessing in disguise, because of the pandemic, they are able to stay home and be with the child and see everything, all the milestones. Okay, this is not to say, believe me, there's a lot of things I need to do I can't do because of the COVID. All right, even though I could maneuver myself around it, but because I feel like I'm not gonna be doing it the way I like freely, I have to be careful. Who's next to me? Who's wearing their mask? Who's this? Too many small other details to think about. So I just stopped. Like for instance, going to the gym. These are things I love to do, but I stopped doing it because there's so many people who are irresponsible. All right, they don't care, but I care for my health. I want to see tomorrow. My goodness. Anyway, back to the article. In so many ways, we are fortunate to be able to have this time to watch him grow, and in the absence of COVID, we will be traveling, working more. Meghan reflect. We miss a lot of those moments. Okay, in early January, the couple will need to potentially return to London for Meghan's case against the Mail on Sunday and Associate newspaper for breach of privacy. Until then, they are trying to make a difference and create special family moments. A source close to the couple tells Els.com, quote, "They are at the point where they've got their own home and they're settling into their new life, and their work focus on Archie's growing up, and this is very special time for them." Okay. Alright, so that's the end of it. But as I was reading this, is like you could have a sense they're not gonna go back. They're not gonna go back to the UK. I mean, they might go back for the case Mel on Sunday thing, but to stay there permanently, I don't know. Unless I doubt it. But you remember how at the beginning they wanted half and half. You know, maybe 6 months over here, 6 months over there, but they refused that. I don't know, but I could see where they will try to go to walk in the fine line. You know, be somewhere in the middle. You know, we see from the outside. I mean, yeah, we see from the outside the things that is being rumbled up to rowdy people, to pen people against each other. You know, like they did in 2016 election, trying to pen American against American. So we could see how they're doing that over there, but in the foundation of things, when it comes to family with family, in the midst of things, there is, with a huge question mark, there is a possibility they might go back to their original, what do you call this? Their original offering. What's the thing? But, you know, half and half. 6 months they be working well, and 6 months they do their own thing. You know, there is a possibility. I'm not saying they will, but overall of thing, they're probably just gonna go their own way. I mean, they already take a huge hit and all of that, and you know, if they really wanted them to come back, and I think I've said that in other videos as well, you know, some of the negative stuff that the tabloid is saying while they're away, they're no longer working royals, at least the palace could say something. I mean, I think at one point there was something that came out that said they're no longer working royals or something like that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, this is it. Check the description for the link. And let me go back to that other video. This is the video, let me show you guys, which I did way last night. This one about SARS. Okay. This is it. Special Anti-Robbery Squad. I told you, I went background on it, and this is the lady who explained it, that explained it pretty well to me. That made me understand what it is about. So let me go, okay, something else is, let me go to another tab to get her link. Let's see. Let me see. Dana and David family. I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Come on. Okay. So I'm doing it right in front of you. This is them. They're the one. She's Nigerian and he's German. Yeah, and she's a doctor too. Very, very nice people. You know, from afar, I follow them. So this is the video that they have that talk about SARS. So I give you my perspective. You could watch my video, but I put I would say 4 or 5 minutes of her clip into my video, and then I stop short. As you can see, she has 16 minutes and 24 seconds worth of video explaining about SARS. So go to her channel to get the full information. Should I put her links? You know what? Let me do both. I'm gonna put the link of her channel. Okay. That's the link of her channel. Okay. And then I'll put the link of her video. All right. I'll fix that later. And this is her video. This is the, let me pause it. I don't want to show it here. Just go on her channel to watch it. Let me copy the title. That's how I usually do it. All right. So go to her channel to watch it. Okay, I didn't want to take full credit of it. I didn't want to show all of her stuff, you know, about it. All right, this is the link of her channel, so you guys could go to her channel. All right, so this is my my thumbnails for it, and I believe this is the Nigerian flag, green and white. Let me save it. Oh, I didn't change the. Let me do that. Uppercase. Uppercase, uppercase. All right, so let me save it. So watch my video, then go to her channel and watch it. I mean, her channel is pretty good. If you know, on a relaxed day, you don't want to hear anything controversial, you don't want to hear anything political, you know, these are channels you could watch and relax and watch, you know, things the family do. That's what I do. All right, so yeah, there it is right here. It's gonna come the 25th, which I put it for Sunday morning, 8 a.m. It looks like something to watch on a Sunday morning. That's why I put it. But I did it on Friday night. All right, so that's that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And please go on Instagram. I have an Instagram account for Pure YT Entertainment. Let me know if you're a subscriber, and let me know. You know, I'm trying to post more. Okay, I'm trying to post more, but go on one of my posts and then let me know what if you're a subscriber and how you like my channel and things like that. And please share my channel out there, because YouTube is really suppressing the subscribers, and I know about it because someone had mentioned on the comment section that they had unsubscribed, not them unsubscribed, but it was removed. Okay, and then every morning she knows I have some videos, she will search for my name, my Pure YT Entertainment, to look for to watch some of my videos. So they are doing it. Okay, as you can see, the watch hour is 4,085 public watch hour, and the subscription, they taking a little bit at a time, but they don't know I'm paying attention to it. All right, so I need at least 1,000 subscribers. All right, so please share my videos, put the word out, and let people know about me. Let other squads, mostly squad, I don't care about other people. If they're gonna come and comment negative, I don't want them. All right, I want peace of mind. Okay, they could go someplace else to spew their negative energy. I don't want it here. But I know there are squads out there who will watch my channel, so just share it with them. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching.